Good afternoon. This is Sam Jaffe reporting for CBS News. President Eisenhower declared today that he is in favor of making atomic weapons.
My dad, Sam Jaffe, was a well-known correspondent who covered Vietnam, China, and the Soviet Union for ABC and CBS in the 1960s. At the height of his career, the CIA and the FBI accused him of being a spy for the Soviet Union. The accusation originated from one man in the KGB, a Soviet defector named Yuri Nosenko, a man my father had never met. Because of this accusation, my father was blacklisted by his friends and colleagues. His career was destroyed, and he spent the rest of his life trying to clear his name. This is my journey to discover the truth about my father. Was he really a spy, or was he an innocent casualty of the Cold War?
And I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, because I haven't hurt anyone. I've been a good American. I've been accused of being a KGB agent, a CIA agent, an FBI agent. I'm not. I have letters to that effect from former Director Colby. I'm getting another letter from Director Bush. I just want to find out what the hell is at the bottom of this.
In the early 1960s, my dad left CBS to open up ABC's bureau in Moscow. That is where he met and married my mom, and where my sister Leah and I were later born. When ABC's bureau in Moscow was shut down by the Soviets at the height of the Cold War, ABC sent us to Hong Kong, where my dad was bureau chief, covering Vietnam and Cambodia. When we were brought back to Washington from Hong Kong, ABC confined my dad to all the fluff pieces. He was asked to cover things like the Cherry Blossom Festival and Nixon's daughter's birthday party. After he left ABC, no one would hire him. Here's rejection letters from NPR, NBC News, Chicago Daily News, just tons of them. And he just kept trying to get work and nobody would hire him. Lots of excuses.
Without a job, what was he to do? His name had been blackened. What are you going to do, roll over and play dead? Or are you going to try to fight back? Sam tried to fight back.
Tonight we have with us Mr. Sam Jaffe, who reported the news for ABC and CBS television during the 1960s, until charges of his involvement with the FBI brought his career to an end. It was also alleged that he worked for the CIA, which he claims he did not do. And it was claimed by a Russian defector to this country that Jaffe was an operative for the KGB, which he has denied. As a result of all of this, Sam Jaffe, I'm sorry to say, has been out of work for the past 8 years. He has been blackballed by the journalistic establishment in this country. Where did the story start?
Yuri Nosenko, a nefarious defector, pinned me as being an agent of the KGB. The FBI still believes that I'm what they call a sleeper agent, one who can lie dormant for years and, like that, snap. We know that the FBI has gone around bad-mouthing people, certainly under Hoover, and I think that's it. I think that's why ABC pulled me back from Hong Kong. Colleagues of mine had me defecting to the Soviet Union.
Were you ever an operative for the KGB, Sam?
I knew KGB people. I said the same thing. I don't work for you. I don't work for our government.
Did you ever work for the CIA, Sam?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I reported the war was wrong. I used to come back on these year-end shows. You remember that
yes.
The three networks had? And I would say that we ought to get out of Vietnam. We're wrong. We're not doing the right thing there. We're not converting anybody to our system. They didn't understand our system of government. And I would be shouted down by several of my colleagues on the show, John Scali in particular.
Hello.
Hello, John?
Yes.
Hi, this is June Jaffe again. I'm sorry to bother you at home.
Well, I'm sorry. I have guests now, and I can't talk to you.
Okay. May I call you tomorrow?
I believe, certainly he's married a CIA girl. I believe he has very good connections in the agency.
There are two sides to the thing, you know.
Oh, there always are. And
Yeah.
this is, you know, I know the CIA works on a big jigsaw puzzle all the time. We're working on our own jigsaw puzzle. And, you know, Sam has been out of work for 7 years.
Yeah, I know.
I'm getting damn ticked off. At 49 years of age, and I cannot get a job. The word has been spread.
You went on a television show in Washington after all of this had gone down. The KGB agent, you worked for the CIA. They said what you don't do, you say.
That's right.
And you talked about Walter Cronkite and John Chancellor and other people. What did you say?
That they had cooperated in some way. I didn't say they were agents of the CIA. They had cooperated in some way.
Cronkite steamrollered you, didn't he?
He sure did. He called me a double agent. Where did he get that information?
I have no idea.
My 2 daughters have suffered. The name Jaffe is a pariah, as I was described as being. No, I'm going to stand up and fight these people as best I can.
You know they can break you, Sam.
Hi, Sam Jaffe. The names are blacked out. I don't like being set up.
Now I'm acting for my own salvation.
It can happen to you, and it can happen to Mr. Carson in the next studio.
We've got to have a damn good